everybody! Today I'm going to be doing more of an in-depth talking video, which I don't normally do, so it's going to be a little bit different for me, but I'm excited to do this. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit more personal. I'm going to be talking about how I lost weight and my new diet and everything like that. And this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm targeting it towards diet, but not only diet, but lifestyle. I think that in order for a diet to be successful, you should not just change the way that you eat, you should change the way that you live. You should change your lifestyle. And I think that's what I've done, and I'm hoping that I can give you guys some tips that will help you if you need to lose some weight or you just want to be a little bit healthier in the way that you eat, that maybe I can help you a little bit. My first tip is do it for yourself, not for anybody else. You have to do it when you are ready, and not because your friend is doing it or your friend or your mom or your boyfriend want you to lose weight. You should do it for yourself. And it has to be something that you are wanting to do in that moment that you're ready for. So that's the first tip. The second one is aim for healthy, not skinny, which, no offense to anybody out there who's naturally thin, I envy you, but it's not, skinny is not something you're going to achieve if you're not skinny naturally, unless you go about it in an unhealthy way, and that took me a long time to realize, and I'm still realizing it. That's something kind of hard for me, but you have to come to terms with the fact that that's not what your body's like, and so you have to aim to make your body as healthy as you can, and not be like somebody else. And 3, don't deprive yourself of all of the foods that you love. And this is something that's really hard for me too, because I'll go, I'm all or nothing. I'm either going to eat a lot of what I want or eat nothing that I want, because I'm on a diet. But that's why diets don't typically last very long, because you get envious and you get bitter about it and you get mad. You just go, I can't do this anymore, screw it. Well, you have to let yourself have some things that you enjoy. Like me, I'm never going to be able to give up coffee. I'm never going to be able to give up chocolate. I'm never going to be able to give up cheese, because those are things that I love. And so I find healthy alternatives, like I talked about in my favorite video, skinny cow bars. I'm a big believer in those. I love ice cream, but they're, if you eat ice cream every day that's 100 calories, it's not going to hurt you if you eat one, as opposed to a big bowl of something that's really fattening. So don't deprive yourself of the things that you love, just find something that's a little bit healthier. 4, give yourself 1 meal a week to eat what you want. This is a new thing for me, but I'm really enjoying it. Like, whatever, if you have an occasion that you're going out to eat, or I do it a lot on weekends, like a Saturday night, I'll say, you know what, I get to have bread with my meal today, or I'm going to have some pasta, or I'm going to have, like, normal ice cream, or have something. So, yeah, it's just a good way that you don't feel deprived, but you also have something to look forward to, and you don't get upset when you can't have it, because you go, oh, I'm gonna have that in a couple days. So you can like really plan it, and you really, really enjoy it when you do have what you want to eat. And then 5, eat as many fruits and vegetables as you want. This is something that I definitely do. If you're hungry, go cut up a bowl of fruit. I did that last night. For some reason, I was really hungry, didn't know why. I cut up 3 nectarines, which, I probably didn't need to eat again, but if I was going to eat something healthy. And it was crunchy. I kind of wanted potato chips, and I'm like, no, you're going to have something else. So I had nectarines, and they were crunchy, and I was full after. So just make healthier choices. But fruits and vegetables, just eat as many as you want. Like, you're not going to get all fat off of fruits and vegetables. And then 6, choose your fats wisely. This is something that it's kind of tricky. I eat a lot of like peanut butter and hazelnut butter, but those are things that you really need to be wary of if you're not using them in the correct way. Like, if I go lift weights for an hour, I'll have like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of peanut butter just as like a recovery snack. But if you're sitting there eating it as a snack and you have like a bunch of it, it's not going to be good for you. You need to have small amounts of fats, good fats, like a little bit of almonds or something. It's not going to hurt you, but if you eat a bag of them, it's not going to be good. 7, eat smaller meals every few hours so you never get too hungry. This is something that I really try to do. If you never let yourself get completely starved, you're not going to overeat as much, which is really important to not overeat. Okay, 8, protein is your new best friend. I'm being honest here. A lot of protein does have fat in it if you're talking about like nuts and peanut butter, stuff like that, which are also nuts. But like protein shakes, protein bars, things like that, they can be your best friend. They're going to give you energy, help you have longer workouts, help you recover from a workout. So yeah, find things that have a lot of protein in them. I eat a lot of healthy granola that has protein in it, things like that. Find things that have protein. Make sure that you have something with protein in every meal. It'll make you full for longer, and also give you energy. 9. This one's really hard for us girls, and I'm sure for boys too. Don't become obsessed with the scale, which, this is hard. I know it's hard. But don't step on the scale every day and go, have I lost a few ounces? No? Well, it's not working. It takes a lot of time to put on weight, and it takes a lot of time to take it off. I know this because it's taken me like 2 months to see results, and significant results. And one day you're gonna wake up and it's like, you're just like, when did this happen? Like, when did I lose weight? Like, I've been waiting. Like, all of a sudden it just happens. Just like one day when you wake up and you go, oh my god, I got really fat. Like, it happens like that. You have to give yourself time to adjust to it, and I generally try to weigh myself maybe like twice a week, maybe 3, but I try not to be obsessed with it because a lot of it can be, you know, water weight or hormonal weight, stuff like that. You have to take those things into account. Don't freak out about it. And 10, I'm going to tell you this while I drink my Starbucks, because do as I say, not as I do. Don't drink your calories. This is something that I know helps a lot of people. It's very hard for me, but it helps a lot of people. You're not really conscious of all of the calories that you ingest through drinks. At least I realized. You know, that 600 calorie Starbucks is going to catch up to you at some point. And, you know, a Coke at every meal is going to catch up to you. And Diet Coke is just much worse. Just don't. Soda's bad, but we won't talk about that. There are a lot of healthier sodas that you can get at like health food stores and stuff that have like natural sweeteners and stuff like stevia, and you know, that might be something to check out. If you're like me, you can't live without your Starbucks, get it non-fat, no whip, and a small. This is iced tea, which is made with Splenda, which I shouldn't be drinking, but it doesn't have calories, so it's fine. But try to stay away from artificial sweeteners when you can. I know it's hard. And 11, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, skip breakfast. Never. And I know people go, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And I'm always like, yeah, right, I don't care. I don't eat breakfast. But I didn't eat breakfast for years. I hated breakfast. Like, I'm never hungry in the morning. Then come like 11 o'clock, I'm like, hungry, food. But now I've lost so much weight eating breakfast. Like, it's bizarre. I kind of have to force feed myself breakfast because I'm never hungry in the morning. I'm like, I want coffee, and that's all I want. I just want some coffee. So I usually have a cup of coffee, and then I will take a Greek yogurt, and then I really like healthy granola. Some granolas are coated in sugar and really bad for you. Be wary of those. High protein, like organic granola, I put on my yogurt, and then whatever berries I have around. Like, I love raspberries and blackberries the best, but you know, strawberries, even bananas, really good. Put that on there, and that is a really, really good breakfast that will keep you full for quite a while. 12. This is something that I swear by. It's something that's really, really hard for me. I feel like I'm saying that about everything. All of this is hard for me. It's a diet. Diets are hard. 12, replace white bread and white rice with brown. This sucks. I know it sucks. But you feel so much better. Like, white bread is toxic for you. Like, it's just terrible. It's bleached. It's awful for you. And, you know, white rice isn't quite as bad, but, like, I eat quite a bit of rice, so, you know, white bread is not good. Just replace it with like whole grain bread, whole grain noodles, if you like noodles like I do. long grain rice. That's just a really easy thing to do that will really change your diet a lot. 13. Be cautious of hidden calories in salad dressings and sauces, and also hidden fats. This one is something that I really never used to think about. Like I recently looked at one of the salad dressings that I usually ate, and it was like 150 calories for 2 tablespoons and 130 calories from fat. And I'm like, that's like almost 100% fat. And I stopped eating that. And now I eat the salad dressing. It's from Kraft, and it is fat-free, and it is 15 calories for 2 tablespoons. So definitely check the bottles on your salad dressings and your sauces and stuff like that, because you don't know how many calories and how much fat are in those. It's a lot. 14. This is really true. Portion control is everything. And a lot of people say, eat 80% healthy, 20% non-healthy. I don't really do that so much. I try to eat as healthy as I can, and then I'll have like little splurges. So if you want to have something that's bad for you, just don't eat a lot of it, and don't eat it that often, If you don't eat that much of it, it's not going to hurt you. Like, I prefer to just save all of my bad things and do it once a week, and like have a piece of something like cake that's really bad for me. But it's totally your choice. And 15, this is the most important. Tomorrow is a new day. If you fall off the wagon, don't get mad at yourself. It's not your fault. You're human. And, just try to do better the next day. Everything's going to be fine. And, some days you're going to be hungrier than others, especially us girls. Certain times we get really hungry, and there's nothing we can do about it. So just try to make as wise of choices as you can. Don't starve yourself. Just fill your body with really good, healthy food. And this is actually going to be 16, because this is the most important one in my opinion. Don't think of it as a punishment, which I've always thought of that when I've been on diets. It's just like, oh, you're fat, so you can't eat that. Think of it as, my body is so important to me, so I'm going to fill it with things that are going to make it feel good and healthy, and not weigh it down and make it contaminated. And you don't want to put that in your body. You only have one body, and you want to fill it with the most nutritious and healthy things that you can, so that your body feels good and you have a lot of energy. So just think of it as a reward for you, having that respect for yourself, that you want to do better and fill your body with the things that are good for it. And that really helps with the lifestyle change. It really is the way you think about it. And if you think of it from a positive point of view and think of it as a reward for the person that you are, then it'll be so much easier. So those are the 16 tips that I have on how to change your lifestyle and lose weight and just be healthier in general. So I hope this helps you. I've lost nearly 20 pounds just doing these things. So in accordance with exercise, which I'm going to do a next video about that, so check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!